thought we'd talk to you about our chicken setup and how we've done chickens for 20 years. We started out like a lot of folks, you know, pretty green when we got out to the country and wanted to do chickens. We bought some books. I think it was called Chickens in Your Backyard or something. It was a great book and got us started. When we started, we had a chicken coop proper out here in the yard with a fence around it. That worked for about 10 years. We had some issues with that one with bobcats getting in, killing birds. We had hawks getting them. A lot of snakes for some reason. The snakes liked that chicken house. After that chicken house got too rotten, too old, rather than rebuild it, we did a chicken tractor. And at that time we only ran about a dozen birds, and we would drag the chicken tractor use the tractor because I built it quite big and heavy. It only sat about yay high. You had a door you opened up to get in to service the chickens and steal the eggs and whatnot. That worked pretty good. It was kind of a pain in the neck to move. It required unloading the birds, the kids and the wife corralling them in a piece of fence, and then I would move the unit. Then they would, scoot the fence over, and we'd corral the birds back in because I had mesh on the bottom to keep critters from digging under. Anyways, that was a pain in the neck. We finally decided to utilize part of this old barn that we had here, and I've built a chicken house in this corner of the barn, and as you can see, there's a run over here to the side, and if you'll come over this way, we can get a better look at the run. So this is their run. They've full length of the barn here. They've of course cleaned out all the grass. That's their water bucket over there, which is a learned it off YouTube. It has the nipples screwed into the bottom of it. It uses a toilet valve inside the bucket to always keep it about half full of water. And as you can see, the line goes down in the dirt. I buried the hose under the dirt. And that bucket has worked really, really good. I do clean it out about once a month just to get any mold or fungus out of it. Yeah, I see you, chicken. But that's worked really well for them. And they're pretty happy. So we'll go inside and take a look at the lane boxes and how we did the inside, and if Mr. Rooster will be quiet enough to let us talk. Now we're certainly not off grid here. This is just country living, and in this project, we used what we had at hand, scraps and old wire and whatnot. Our big thing was predators. We had to make it raccoon proof and possum proof. Those guys were just trying to wipe us out. So we've got it down now to where we really haven't had any trouble with those guys getting in, and that was by adding these doors to the lane boxes. And as you can see, we've got paint pans in here, and the chickens lay them in the paint pan. We slide them out, steal their egg. We don't have to go inside. In fact, I guess we need to collect eggs here pretty shortly. This one, you can see a chicken's in it right now. She's in there doing her thing. But these worked real well for keeping the raccoons and the possums from stealing our eggs. In fact, one night before building these doors, we had a possum or a raccoon, one of the two, actually pulled a chicken out through this gap here. I guess they pulled the pan back and pulled a chicken out and killed a chicken that way. So that's when it was time to, fight back a little bit. But as you can see, built a structure in this corner. Chicken wire top to bottom. Also have had some old tin. So the tin, if you come over this way, we'll take a look.
Didn't that tin come off the chicken tractor?
Yeah, it was left over after the chicken tractor. And another thing about country living, you got to have the prerequisite, project car. Every guy needs to have a few project cars out in the yard or, up on blocks or something. That's a bonus points for that.
And a tractor.
Yeah, it's a great tractor. Okay, come on in here, and as you can see, you got some roosting bars made out of just whatever. There's the tin wall. Now the tin walls we actually dug down about 6-8 inches into the dirt to keep critters from burrowing under. We really didn't want anything to dig under and get in. Their water needs to be serviced. They've made a mess of that. But also, if you look, well, I don't know.
I gotta show them our baby chick.
Yeah, can you show up here?
That was a homegrown chick.
Can you? Oh, there she is. Yeah.
She's hiding over there.
Hanging around with her mama.
Hopefully it's a girl.
Starting to get some feathers on it though, but it sure is little. I can't believe it hasn't been trampled by the big ones, but it's pretty fast.
And that's why we have the water on the ground,
so the little one
baby
can get
chick
some.
Can get it. Normally it would be on top of this cinder block.
And show up here so we did chicken wire all the way up. I mean, we didn't want anything getting in here. Like I say, we've about got it down now to the critters aren't getting our birds, but
and we used a lot of recycled materials.
Oh yeah, all of this. I don't think we bought anything new. It was stuff that we had around here. Show this mama in here.
Keep an eye on the rooster.
Yeah, he's fine.
I'm scared of the rooster. So
that's your broody ones over there that they just want to sit all the time. So maybe they'll hatch out some more babies. Well, she sure is talking. Got the little one with her, but
yeah, that one's been.
That's not her mom.
I know, but she's adopted it, I think. You hear her talking?
You're not my real mom.
And we got some more eggs.
Yeah, I need to come collect, but.
And we have a light here.
Well,
that we keep on.
In the winter time, I had a heat lamp. They had the bulb got messed up, so usually it's one of those red heat lamps for in the winter time to keep them a little warm. As you can see too, for our buddies, the raccoons and what, we have three different latches we can latch this door with at night to keep those guys out.
Because they are very smart.
The rack clever.
They killed quite a few of our chickens.
Yeah, one night I think one night they killed about 9 birds. I mean, it was like
it was a massacre.
Yeah, it was a massacre. But either way, and if you do have a raccoon problem, get you one of those live traps and bait it with marshmallows. They love marshmallows. They're suckers for marshmallows, man. I think once I started using that, I was catching 1 raccoon a night for about a week.
And you have to keep your feed.
Yeah, feed is kept in a trash can, and so far the raccoons haven't figured out where that's at.
But they might.
Yeah, if they see this video, then we're
And
in
it's
trouble.
always a good idea to have a game cam if you.
Oh yeah, we had a game cam.
We used to have one in
sure.
here, but it quit working. So.
Well, that was kind of interesting. We could always see when we got a coon. Of course, the dogs let us know anyways. So anyways, as you can see, we tried to make use of what we had without going and spending a ton of money. And this setup, once we got it kind of raccoon and possum proof, has been really well. We haven't had any hawks coming and getting them because they have a lot of shade, a lot of natural shade over it. And I don't know if the hawks don't see them or something, but we just haven't had any kind of hawk problems.
As you can see, they ate every speck of grass.
Oh yeah.
That used to be in there, so we supplement their diet with grass from the
clippings,
yard, and we give them table scraps and
a lot of
vegetables
table
from
scraps.
the garden, and
or go and shovel
they're
up.
well treated.
Yeah, or go and shovel up a bunch of leaves and loose dirt that's underneath pretty much any tree, pine tree, or I'm sorry, cedar tree out here or whatever. Just I'll go and scoop up, big piles of leaves and old stuff that's underneath the tree and throw that over into them. They love that. They're in there scratching, doing their thing. Mm-hmm. That's like a treat for them. And it doesn't cost anything, so.
The baby. Trying to get it to focus.
Here comes your rooster, buddy.
I was trying to show the baby, but the rooster got in the way. So that's our chickens.
That's our chickens.
Right now we're getting quite a few eggs every day.
Yep.
So I've actually been able to sell some lately to help cover the cost of feed, because we're spending about $20 a week on feed right now.
Yep.
So if I can sell some excess eggs, that helps a lot. And of course we eat a lot of eggs ourselves, and they're really good. And so anyway, thank you for
yeah, thanks for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more content or what. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. So thanks.
Happy chickens.